Hey there, Leo here. So great to be talking with you today about something that completely changed my life, early retirement. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm barely making ends meet. How can I possibly retire early? That's exactly what I thought 3 years ago. But I discovered that retiring decades before the traditional age isn't just for the super rich or extremely lucky. It's about having a smart plan and making consistent choices. Today, I'm going to walk you through the main steps that can help anyone, yes, even you, build a path to financial freedom much earlier than you might think possible. So let's start with the big question. How much money do you actually need? I remember when my friend asked me this, and I had no clue. I was just vaguely saving without a real target. Here's what changed everything for me, the 25x rule. Basically, take your annual expenses and multiply by 25. That's your retirement number. For example, if you spend $40,000 a year, you need about $1 million invested. That sounds huge, right? But break it down. If you save $1,500 monthly and invest it earning 7% returns, you could hit that in about 23 years. That means if you start at 25, you could retire at 48. The practical first step? Just track your spending for 1 month. Use a notebook or a free app like Mint. Knowledge is power, and you can't hit a target you can't see. Page 2. Once you know your target, it's all about boosting your savings rate. When I started, I was only saving about 5% of my income. Now I'm at 40%, and honestly, I don't feel deprived at all. The game changer for me was automation. I set up my paycheck to automatically put money into investments before I ever see it in my checking account. Can't spend what you don't see, right? Here's something easy you can do this week. Increase your 401k contribution by just 1%. You probably won't even notice it in your paycheck. Then, do another 1% next month. Also, check your investment fees. I was paying nearly 1% in fees until I discovered low-cost index funds that charge under 0.1%. This small change alone could mean an extra $100,000 in your pocket over 20 years. Page 3. Now let's talk about spending less without feeling miserable. The secret? Focus on the big three: housing, transportation, and food. When I moved just 10 minutes further from downtown, my rent dropped by $400 monthly. That's $4,800 a year going straight to my investments instead of my landlord. And honestly, my quality of life actually improved with the quieter neighborhood. For transportation, I switched from my gas guzzler to a used fuel-efficient car, saving about $200 monthly between gas, insurance, and maintenance. For food, I started meal prepping lunches instead of buying $12 sandwiches every day. That simple habit saves me over $150 monthly. Try this. Pick just one of these areas this month and find one way to reduce costs by 10%. Small changes add up to massive results over time. Page 4. One thing that stops many people from pursuing early retirement is healthcare costs. I totally get it. It scared me too. My solution? I max out my health savings account, HSA, every year. It's amazing. The money goes in tax-free, grows tax-free, and comes out tax-free when used for medical expenses. It's like a secret retirement account disguised as a healthcare account. Something practical you can do. If you have a high-deductible health plan, contribute just $50 to your HSA this month, then gradually increase it as you get comfortable. Also, don't underestimate the financial value of staying healthy. I started walking 30 minutes daily and meal prepping with more vegetables. These habits might save me thousands in healthcare costs down the road, plus I feel better today. Page 5. The final key is to start now and be willing to adjust as you go. My original plan has changed at least 5 times, and that's totally normal. Set a quarterly money date with yourself to review your progress. Are you on track? What's working? What needs to change? Remember, nobody gets it perfect from day one. The people who succeed are those who take imperfect action today, rather than waiting for the perfect plan tomorrow. So there you have it. The key steps to retiring decades earlier than most people think possible. Know your number, save more through automation, optimize your big expenses, plan for health care, and adjust as you go. What small step will you take today to move closer to financial freedom? Whatever it is, your future self will thank you.